Good morning, dear students. Hearty welcome to the online classes of St. Thomas School, Maua once again. Last class, we were discussing about the nouns, and today in this class, we are going to see the two classifications of nouns that are countable nouns and uncountable nouns. As the name stands, countable nouns are the nouns that can be counted, and uncountable nouns are the nouns that cannot be counted. That means the countable nouns will have their plural forms, but the uncountable nouns will not have their plural forms. And most of the common as well as collective nouns are called the countable nouns because they will have the plural form. The examples are river, rivers, author, authors, manager, managers, boy, boys, girl, girls, class, classes, team, teams, gang, gangs. Now let us see an example of countable as well as uncountable nouns in a sentence. There are two sentences given there. First one, get me a glass of water. And second sentence is, this doorknob is made of glass. When we look in the first sentence, the word glass is the name of an object. So that can be called a countable noun. But in the second sentence, the same word glass is referring to a material. So it cannot be counted. So their glass is being called as an uncountable noun. Now, what are the examples of uncountable nouns? It can be gold, sugar, rice, or water, oil, furniture. All this can be called as uncountable nouns because we cannot count. For example, we never tell two rices or three rice or two water or two gold or two sugar. We never tell. But instead of that one, we use a few units of measurement in order to tell about the uncountable nouns. For example, 5 kilos of rice, a jar of jam, a bottle of juice, pieces of furniture. So that are the with the units of measurement, we never tell going to any of the shops, I need two rices. We say I need 2 kilos of rice. So these kinds of units of measurements have been used. And another kinds of nouns are abstract nouns, and these abstract nouns are mostly uncountable nouns because we cannot count all those. For example, bravery, kindness, honor, etc. We cannot count it. So those are called the uncountable nouns. But a few abstract nouns will have the plural forms. For example, decisions, vacancies, powers, they may have the plural forms. Now we are going to see how a noun can be both used as countable as well as uncountable nouns. In the beginning itself, we have seen the example. But look at the example here. The child threw stones into the water. There, the child might have thrown one or two or three stones. That is why threw stones. So that stones is an uncountable noun. And look at the next sentence. The wall was made of stone. There, uncountable noun. Look at the next example. I heard a noise some time ago. There, a noise. So it is a countable noun. I heard a noise. But look at the next sentence. I can't study when there is too much noise. So that is called, their noise is called as uncountable noun, that is being used as uncountable nouns. Now we are going to see a few expressions that can be used with countable nouns, and another set of expressions that can be used with uncountable nouns. First, we shall see about countable nouns. The expressions like a few, a lot of, many, one, two, etc. can be used with countable nouns. For example, I have a few good books. How many toys did you get? We have many chairs. There are two apples. Can we buy some markers? We have lots of plates. There are a few good books. How many toys? Many chairs, two apples, etc. have been used as countable nouns. Now look at the next pattern. Some, a little, much will be used with uncountable nouns. How much money do you want? We don't need much furniture. There is a little fruit. Please have some juice. We have lots of paper. So, there a little rice, how much money, much furniture, etc. have been used. Though as uncountable nouns, the expressions are used as uncountable nouns. And with this, we are ending the chapter. And in this chapter, we were seeing about countable nouns as well as uncountable nouns. We have told that countable nouns are the nouns that can be counted, and uncountable nouns are the nouns that cannot be counted. And with this, I will be sending a PDF file, and in that PDF file, you will have the answers of all the exercises of this chapter. These days, you may do that one as a homework. You may, and whenever you write, just remember that you need to write the questions also. So after every question, the answer comes. So in that pattern, you write. And a few students have asked me to write about any other things in the notebook. So no need of writing any other things, but write only the exercises and the answers. And before we wind up, I have a small thing to tell you, that mistakes are proof that you are trying. Mistakes are the proof that you are trying. Remember always these sentence in your life. We all make the mistakes, but that is a proof that you are trying. Thank you everyone. Wish you a beautiful and a colorful day ahead, and I hope you are enjoying the online classes. Thank you.